Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing another product unboxing and review. But this time it's going to be a little bit different because it's not going to be a locomotive or piece of rolling stock. In fact, it's actually going to be a new DCC system. So for the past few years I have been after a new DCC system for the layout to replace my aging Hornby Select. Now I could have just upgraded the current Hornby system that I had to either a Elite controller or the Railmaster, but obviously both of those systems have their limitations, and I wanted something a lot different and a lot better, and in fact a completely different company. So the two that I was looking at were the NCE system and the Digitrax system. Now both of course have their pros and cons, and recently I was up at the Corio Model Railway exhibition and I saw that Train World actually had an NCE system in stock, and well, that's what I got. So this video we're going to be taking a look at the NCE Powercab system. This is the complete starter set, so we're going to take a look at what we get in the box. We're going to set it up, and I'm going to show you how, or at least I'll attempt to show you how it all works. So it's all going to be coming up in this video. So hope you guys enjoy it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, click on the notifications bell and press all, that way you stay notified for future videos such as this one and other model railway related content. So anyways, let's get straight into the unboxing and review. Alright, so let's get started with unboxing it. So it's got like some shrink wrap around it, so I'm just going to grab a knife and just remove the shrink wrap. There we go. Right, let's see what we get. Looks like we have a little info card as to what you should be getting in the pack, and then how to hook it up. So we'll take a look at that later. Here we have the wall mount, and good news, it's an Australian wall mount, so that's good. We have what looks to be some sort of like an Ethernet cable, which I assume would be the one that you use to hook up to the controller here, the hand unit. And speaking of the hand unit, here it is. So we'll take a look at that after. And then we have this little connector thing here, so make sure we don't lose that. We have the not control board, the panel here that we plug our controller into. So got that, that's already set up for you, so that's nice. And we have another cable here, we'll find out what that's used for. And we have our instruction manual. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you get. So now what I'll do is I'll set it all up. I'm not going to bother filming it, but I'll come back afterwards and I'll just explain how I did it all. I'll be referring to the sheet here on how to set it up. So yeah, but anyways, let's get straight into setting this up. Okay, so I've hooked it all up now. I've just temporarily mounted the panel here. I will be putting a proper, like a nice fascia on here, so I'll mount the panel here properly once I make that nice fascia, but that will do for now. It wasn't too difficult to set up, probably only took, I would say, 10 minutes or maybe less actually. Yeah, so it wasn't too difficult. Now I did make a mistake earlier when I unboxed it. This cable here that you see is the actual one that you need to use to connect this to that, not this. This is for something else which you have to buy separately. But yeah, so ignore what I said earlier about the other cable. It's this one here that you have to use. But that's now set up. Yeah, as I said, it's nice and easy to set up. So let's power it on and yeah, see how it goes. Okay, so now it's all set up, it's all powered on. Now apologies for the flickering lighting that you can see in the background, but I've got my controller all ready to go here. Now by default it will say 03, so I want to run this T class in the back here, and that's 07. So to do that, what you do select loco, and then it will come up with that screen. And now this loco is programmed 7, so I just press 7 on my controller, and then you go enter, and there we go, that's 07 there. Now what you do, if you have a loco that's programmed to just say 07, or number 7, you just press 7, you don't do 007, it's just 7. So that's now set, ready to go. So we'll press the headlight, we'll get some headlights going. There you go, you can see that. And now there's two ways you can control the loco. You can either use the thumb wheel here, or you can use these buttons, but for demonstration purposes I'm going to use the thumb wheel here. So I'll start going up, and then the loco, as you can see, moves off, and we'll slow it down there, stop it there. Now to change direction, you just press the direction button there. There you go, that's now reversed. That's also switched the lights. And you scroll up. And we'll stop you there. Switch direction. And there we go, that's basically the quick start of operating a locomotive once you get the system all set up. Now I'm going to show you what the momentum button does and how it changes the locomotive's acceleration and deceleration. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set the momentum of a locomotive. So on the controller you press the momentum button, and then using the keypad you just press any of these buttons. So let's go 4 for example, and then it will go back to that screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the direction, and what the momentum will do is it will either make the loco speed up or slow down, either more gradually or quickly, depending on what you set it to. So I've set that to 4. As you can see, that's actually going away slowly. Now if I stop it again, as you can see, it's taking a while to stop there. Change the direction. And we'll stop it there. And there we go. That's how the momentum button works. So let me show you a few other features that this controller has. Okay, so I'm going to show you an emergency stop with the G class. So I'm going to get the loco rolling. Get it up to, say, speed step 20. So that loco is now coming in. Now this big red button here is what I'm going to use. So stop it. And there we go. As you can see, the loco stops straight away. And then what you do is you just go back down there like that. And there we go. That's how to stop an emergency stop. So yeah, that's that one done. Right, so to do the sound, if you have a sound fitted loco, I've got my T-class here ready to go. So what you do, you use the keys here. Now to start up is usually 8. Now to do all the other functions, you can use the keypad here, but you can also use some of these other functions down below here. But just keep it plain and simple. I'm going to show you the basic ones using the keypad. So you can also use these 3 up here. So you've got horn, whistle, bell, headlight. So I'm going to do that. Now to get going, you can either use the thumb wheel or these ones here. As you can see, the loco moves off nicely. So that's just a really sort of, I guess, quick rundown on how to do the startup for the sound functions if you have a sound loco. Now to mute the sound, what you do is you use whatever number it was to turn the sound on, so in this case 8. And there you go, that's the sound off. So that's a really basic rundown on how the sound works. Okay, so I've got one loco running around at the moment. Now I'm going to show you how you can use the Powercab to control 2 locos at the same time. So I've got the T-class running. Now I want to get the G-class running. So what you do select loco, and then obviously you put the address in, and then you press enter, and then now you can get the G-class rolling. Okay, so that's a really sort of brief rundown on how this NCE system works. I've only really covered the really sort of basic stuff. I haven't actually gone into the more complicated stuff like double heading and all that kind of thing, as I'm still yet to learn it myself. But yeah, I thought this video I'll just cover all the basic sort of things such as quick starts, sound, lighting functions, etc. So yeah, I think this system is a vast improvement over the Hornby system that I have. Now for those of you wondering what am I going to do with the Hornby system, am I going to keep it, am I going to sell it, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to use that the Hornby system, the Hornby controller, to operate my 009 layout, as I think that will be absolutely fine for that, and obviously the NCE system will be for the HO layout. But yeah, I think this system is a great system, and it's definitely a very big improvement over the Hornby one. Okay, so that will be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, let me know what you thought. Hopefully this video was helpful to anyone who's perhaps looking at buying this system. As I said, I've only really covered the basics, as I've only just got this system, so I still need to learn all the other stuff. I've really only sort of, as I said, covered the basic stuff. But hopefully it was useful to some of you, and I have a lot more learning to do with this system. But anyways, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed it, leave your comments below, and of course I will see you all in my next video. So take care, stay safe, and of course, have a nice day. Bye everyone.